The train station is where Kevin Costner is heading, amid a flurry of allegations regarding an apparent disagreement with showrunner Taylor Sheridan. Costner, 69, departed the popular ranch drama Yellowstone before to the second half of Season 5. The sitcom, which is currently in its fifth and final season, centers on the Dutton family, who operate Montana's largest ranch. The show highlights the patriarch John, Costner, his adult children Jamie, Wes Bentley, Beth, Kelly Reilly, Kayce, Luke Grimes, and Beth's husband, Rip, Cole Hauser. 17 million people watched the first half of Season 5 of the show, according to Paramount. Where the episode ended, Jamie had a full-fledged villain arc, fighting against his family, and John was the governor of Montana. On Sunday, November 10th at 8 p.m., the second half of Season 5 debuted on the Paramount network. Despite speculation about a potential Season 6, Paramount has not made any official announcements or confirmed any plans. What was the show's response to Costner's departure? Was John sent on a business trip as a result? Did it lead him to the train station, which is the equivalent of murder in the show? Was there another way to write around the story's Costner-shaped hole? Below are spoilers for the Yellowstone Season 5B premiere. The episode that opens the second half of the last season centers on John Dutton's passing. Yes, it appears that Yellowstone dealt with Costner's absence by ruthlessly and quickly firing his character. When Beth exits her car at her father's house at the beginning of the episode, she is startled to see a large number of police officers and ambulances outside. She queries, "What happened? Is this a crime scene? And that's my father." "I know nothing, but I know he's gone," she tells her brother Kayce over the phone in a panic. The two siblings enter the house when Kayce gets there. Even if solemn-faced police officers warn them they don't want to see, they still look. John is dead from a gunshot wound, but his face is hidden, as it's obviously a body double, as Costner wasn't on set to film it. There is a body on the ground, blood on the wall, and a puddle of blood and a gun on the floor. "It was Jamie," Beth resentfully whispers as she and Kayce sob and embrace. The picture transitions to local TV anchors saying that John has not made a comment and that police are encircling his house. "It seems increasingly likely that Montana's 26th governor has passed away," one local news anchor said. Although this anchor is correct, no legitimate anchor would make such a claim before conducting a more comprehensive investigation and obtaining proof. Well, anything. Thereafter, Yellowstone checks in on Jamie, who appears dejected after receiving a phone call. Although the caller and the content are not disclosed to the audience, it appears to be the news of John's passing. Jamie announces John's passing to the public at a news conference because he is the Attorney General. He chokes and finds it difficult to speak. Jamie seems to have real feelings for John's passing. Therefore, whether Beth is correct that Jamie killed John is still out in the air. Beth and Kayce are back in the scene. The news that John's death was determined to be a suicide shocks Beth. "Jamie did it," Beth says again. Kayce states, "I don't think Jamie is capable of it, even if he concurs with her that it couldn't have been suicide." Beth becomes increasingly distraught and contacts Rip, who is in Texas, saying, "Baby, they King killed him. My father." Then, the episode jumps ahead 6 weeks. The nasty lawyer who is having an affair with Jamie, Sarah Atwood, Dawn Olivieri, is seen meeting with a highly skilled assailant. They talk of murdering John. Since a manufactured heart attack is riskier since they could be caught in a toxicology report, the hit guy advises her that a staged suicide would be the cleanest method to end one's life. The scene then cuts to Jamie sobbing in his room after she gives him the all-clear to perform. With champagne glasses in hand and lingerie on, Sarah enters his bedroom, eager to celebrate killing John. She doesn't understand Jamie's tears. "We talked about this and you told me to move forward," she said. It appears that Beth is partially correct, but not totally. Jamie bears some of the indirect blame for John's death. The fact that Sarah actually booked the hit seems to have astonished and disappointed him. Neither the shooting nor the hiring of the hitman were Jamie's actions. His sobs are genuine, particularly considering that he began sobbing by himself before realizing Sarah was present. He doesn't seem to be celebrating John's passing. According to the show's setup, the last few episodes will likely feature Beth pursuing Jamie in an attempt to exact retribution. When Rip gets home at the end of the episode, Beth is crying in his arms. The Paramount Network broadcasts Yellowstone on Sundays at 8 p.m.